Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
Unmuted. Boys and girls, welcome aboard. Special Friday episode of Murder Hobo Inc. Thanks for joining us. We are with the Summer Nights online charity. It is for Doctors Without Borders, so thanks for tuning in. We still have a couple players that aren't here. In the event that they do not show, I am going to start a dungeon adventure for Pat Man, and I'm going to turn it over to him to introduce himself and what character he's playing today.
Alrighty, my name is Pat Man. I'm excited to play this. First of all, I believe this is tier 1, I think. So, if that works, I would like to play a cleric, 3rd level cleric named Yule or nicknamed Yule, female dwarf actually, life cleric.
Nice.
Flavored more in a Chanteo, kind of like a food-oriented direction. So a lot of her spells are kind of reflavored for bringing feasts or determining how to properly nourish and replenish those around and herself as needed.
Very nice. We'll see how she does today. I'm sure she'll do fine. Also joining us is Mike. Mike, how you doing? You are muted.
Yeah, sorry. I don't usually do that out of habit. Good to see you. So I need to, I guess, change the camera here. Do you prefer it? Are we manually rolling, or as far as the camera being on my dice tray, or?
Nope.
Sorry?
However you want to do it. I put my trust in my players.
Okay, that's what I thought I saw there.
So, who are you playing today, Mike? I know it's Lando.
You had given me the list, and I chose the cleric coincidentally, but of course it's a different type of cleric.
No worries.
The way it was set
That's
up,
great.
I believe.
All cleric parties are fun and powerful.
I don't know if I've ever played an all cleric party, but yeah.
I have, and it was weird. But it worked, so that's a good thing. We do have one more player showing up, I assume. Could be technical issues, although I'm not seeing anything. What we're going to do is, Pat Man and I were discussing it, and the good news is, Pat Man, I have a dungeon ready to go. So at this point, we'll go ahead and start it off as you two. If the third player shows up, great. If not, we will be doing the dungeon aspect of it. That sound cool with everybody?
That sounds great. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm sure the other guy will be along. He's actually running a game too later this weekend that I'm in, so
cool.
He seemed responsible.
Well, maybe his previous game ran long, so it happened.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, or lady in the case of Yule, the war is over and Baron Tuttleford has been victorious. You are part of his forces. As he assumes control over the southern lands, he has a keen interest in rumors about an abandoned fort in the Southlands, and he has opted to send a small squad, aka Lance Fournay, even though it's only 3 of you, or 4, down there to kind of scout it out to see if A, there is a fortress down there, or B, is it suitable to go ahead and stage troops for a potential invasion into the next country over, because he's like a little Napoleon. He has selected you 2/3/4 because of your valor and heroics in the conflict thus far. He points out that you are under no obligation to perform this duty, as you have already shown your willingness to lay down your life and the lives of your fellow soldiers. But he would certainly appreciate it, and he would make it well worth your while in the form of gold and lands if you are interested in partaking a sojourn to the Southlands. What say ye?
So Lansforny is like a French term for small group or something, or?
Yep.
Okay. I was looking at adventures that were published, and I was like, or a location within Philbar. I mean, I'm not super familiar, so.
No, this one won't be published for probably 2 years. That's how far backed up I am. So one a week is great, but it's only 52 a year, and I think I've got a lot. So Lansforny will probably be published maybe end of Q4 next year, but probably in 27. So yeah, nobody's seen it. Nobody's done it. I had a few of my folks play test it, parts of it, so we'll see how it runs. So what say you to the offer of land and gold from Baron Tuttleford?
I feel compelled to follow this task. In addition to the side, I've heard there's some very interesting ingredients down there I've been looking to get into and meaning to visit the area. So this is a double whammy. This sounds great.
This land is known for its agricultural stability, so finding new ingredients to test out is a very real possibility. As there are only 2/3/4 of you, he's going to provide light cavalry horses for you. No armament, and if you accept, each of you is going to have to make an animal handling to see how the mount appreciates your touch.
Are there infidels or chaotic forces
only across
that I might encounter?
Yeah, only across the Southland River. So the area that the Baron has taken over is pretty much like a duchy, and the insurgents, so to speak, have all been captured or have surrendered. The forces unanimously agreed to the ceasefire/surrender. So unless you get the occasional World War II Japanese guy in a cave, you should be okay. Should.
It sounds like a possibility still to find some evildoers.
There are certainly infidels and zealots out there, but to the best of his knowledge, all he is concerned about is the rumor of a fort, and if the fort exists, its feasibility to use as a stronghold. You guys being military individuals, even though you're clerics, should be able to go ahead and examine the area if you find such a thing. And with Patman being a dwarf, or I'm sorry, Yule being a dwarf, she can certainly give her inclination as to the stonework.
Absolutely. I feel in this agricultural rich land, this land of bounty, it's not being utilized. I feel this sense that there's nourishment both for souls and for bodies.
We shall see.
Needs to be attended to. Needs to be addressed.
You know, not to be that guy, but you guys might be the nourishment. Just saying.
Exactly.
The Southlands is a frontier area, so just so
yes.
With only 2 of you, spoiler alert, the dragon is not going to be in play. I did have a wormling in here because this is Dungeons and Dragons, so I have both. But yes, now Yule, since you are a dwarf, Lando, are you a human?
Human, yeah.
Okay. You could conceivably ride with Lando, and then one or the other could make the animal handling. Or Yule, I can probably find you a mule or a donkey or some other type of transport, maybe a Schwinn bicycle.
I've ridden ponies, I've ridden donkeys, I've ridden some smaller horses, and I tend to be naturally pretty good with animals, but definitely not something that I've been trained to do.
Fair enough. Animal handling it is for both of you. I will suit you up with appropriate mounts, and I will give you on your roll +3 since you are soldiers. So animal handling +3 to make sure that your mount is not going to be a nuisance for you.
Excellent. Can I invoke the guidance of my deity? I didn't brush up on like the deity lore in your land, but basically a benevolent deity of agriculture and feasting and or food.
Certainly.
May I invoke kind of the guidance spell for this check as well?
You may.
So that actually works on yourself. That's one question I had.
Mhm.
Or it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
House rules
and
always bend in
circumstantial.
deference to the player for me.
Perfect. All right. So
So you want us to roll now to start it? Is what you're saying? Okay.
And you will not see the effect of your roll initially, but
so I rolled
Ooh. And do you have confirmation?
11 plus 2 plus 4 from wisdom plus the 3, right?
Yep.
So that's that unnatural 20, dirty 20.
You will be fine. Lando, how about you?
So do you confirm ones for this, or is that just combat that I need to do that? I rolled a 1.
Well, fair enough. Your mount will not like you.
Okay.
So, while reluctant, it does allow you to get mounted, get your butt in the saddle, but you can tell that there's just something about this mount. Maybe it's his name, Satan. You aren't really sure, but the mount's not a big fan of Lando. As you head off, you have a river that you can follow. From what the Baron has told you, where the river turns is where this alleged fort is supposed to be. So you ride 2 hours to the Southland. Everybody roll a d20. If you match me, there will be an encounter along the way. 18 is the number to avoid.
Got an 11.
13.
Fair enough. Your trip into the Southland is pleasant. The weather is mild, slight breeze. Yule, since you are so into culinary, give me an investigation roll. Let's see if you find any gooseberries or snozberries or some other berry.
Okay. Investigation. Not great. Total 5.
No, this land has been pillaged by the soldiers for the most part. They have reconnoitered and pretty much ruined the landscape. You were hoping for better the further south you go. Lando, your mount, boy, it is reluctant. Hey, Will, how are you?
Okay, good.
Will, go ahead and tell us who you are and who you're playing.
Well, I don't know who I'm playing. I haven't seen the characters yet. But my name is Will. I've been playing games since I was in middle school. So join us. So forward to the game. And looking forward to just having some quick fun and doing some adventuring.
That's what we're here for. Now, you don't have a character. Do you need one, or do you want to go to fastcharacter.com?
Okay, I can go to fastcharacter.com.
What's 2014 rules? What character would you like? What class would you like to play?
Okay. Let's do something quick. I'll play Barbarian.
Okay, fair enough. You, along with Lando and Yule, the female dwarf, have been sent down to the Southlands to investigate reports of a uh, set of ruins or a fortress or some kind of stronghold structure. The Baron wants to know if there is one there and if it is a defensible position where he can move his people further to the south and probably take over the next country below that, which is probably called Mississippi or something. You will be given a mount, but I'm going to need for you to roll a quick D20 animal handling to see if it likes you. Yule's mount is fine with her, but Lando, not so much.
Okay, what level are we?
Third level.
Saving off that link, I never heard of that. That would have helped for another game where I had to make a
Mhm.
character that I don't know the rules.
Yeah, fastcharacter.com
Yeah.
is great for the quickies because you can choose the newest edition, the old edition, or even older editions. So fastcharacter.com, for those of you listening, great time saver because it will put in all your extra crap like equipment and spells.
Yeah, this land here
Okay,
seems to be pretty
character
clean
made.
so far. Perhaps if we went off the trail and into the bounty there, we could find something. But
It's true.
sorry, I was hoping to make you guys a nice lunch on the road here.
Maybe give Lando's horse something to make him like him.
Yeah. Well, Lulu,
Barry.
we need to keep on the mission.
That's right.
It's D&D.
I called you Lulu, even though I know it's not Lulu as a player, but in case it matters.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Barbarian.
Oh, Han, I don't mind nicknames.
How about your animal handling, please?
Okay, yep. Okay. Ha! All right, I just rolled a 1.
Me too. Welcome to the club.
So I got 2
You guys
total.
got the bad horses. Yeah, they gave the dwarf the best trained one probably
Exactly.
because.
Well, I think
she's not
Will's
super
maybe
used to-
it's not a problem of liking him. Maybe his has bad gas, and so
Yeah.
he's going to has to roll for nausea once in a while.
I'll have to
Well,
try
I'm
to
playing
tend to
it.
those
I'm
horses.
playing a barbarian tiefling, so occasionally that gas might light on fire.
Nice.
As it comes.
And that could be it. As you guys travel about 2 hours away, you come to a promontory looking over the river. The river then bends around this promontory. Atop of it, you see some old stone ruins that each of you can say used to be a fort at some point in time. There is a kind of an elevation stair step that you guys can climb onto it. Let me go ahead and give you your map. This one.
From the PC perspective, would I have an idea that if we went up a little higher, that we could see better where we're going?
Oh,
In
yes.
other words, a reason to go there.
Yeah, you'll have to climb these layers. So think Machu Picchu. But as you climb up to this top level, the horses, the mounts, the area has been pretty much frazzled. So you can tell already that it's quite old, possibly centuries old. The incline with Lando and Will's mounts not exactly liking them. It may be preferable to keep the mounts down below.
This horse is from hell. It's more evil than I am.
Well, Lando's ended up being named Satan, just for brevity. Now, if you want, you can take the horses up. It's entirely up to you guys.
Is this the kind of place where we have to worry about wolves eating our horses if we leave them behind?
You have not seen any type of malevolent animals in the area thus far. However, it is the wilderness, so it is hard to say. You can station them on one of the tiers if you want. There's certainly nothing there.
That probably sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere to tie them off.
There are old dead trees in the area.
And you will kind of attend to each of them after they get off, and kind of try to settle them a little bit, give them a good berry maybe, or a mother berry.
I am just, wrapping the bridle around a tree and pulling it as tight as I can so this horse can't move.
Fair
If
enough.
it doesn't like me, if it doesn't like me, it will be mutual.
Give me a performance check.
Performance.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, it can't go worse than my last roll, right?
Want to bet?
Well, I got a 4 total.
You are almost 100% certain that this horse isn't going anywhere. You would almost stake your life that this tree, despite being old and decrepit like myself, is probably not going to go anywhere.
So you said performance roll for that?
Random roll. I could give you, if you want, I'll give you nature or
No,
survival.
that's fine. It doesn't make a big difference. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll find that my rolls can be kind of random, and my use of the D12 is unusual. I just find it to be a malign die, and I love using it for
Yeah, I like using it too.
random events.
Some of those.
All right.
As you guys climb up the incline, it's not horrible. There's no risk of falling or anything like that. But as you get to this top tier level, you notice there are ruins, and let me get the right one. There are ruins here. This was clearly some kind of fortification up at the top, and there are more ruins over here to the high right. If you look over the edge here, you will notice some type of opening down here, and then the river runs by. You will notice that these are trees with fruit. So if you want to go down and investigate that, you can. You will just need to go down the different tiers. So we will start with Yule. What do you want to do first?
Oh yeah. Sorry. After the horses are kind of satisfied there, definitely clear it with the group, but you will be like, I must see this fruit. It looks delicious. It looks so ripe. I haven't seen this coloring. And she'll like start wandering over, not even waiting for an answer.
Lando and Lando, what do you want to do? It appears that Yule is intrigued by the fruit below.
Yeah, I'll just. I mean, I guess I don't have any specific skill to evaluate these ruins, but are we coming up from like the bottom? Is that what we're kind of thinking?
You are coming up from the bottom all the way to the top, so you guys would be on this level right here.
Okay. Yeah, like unless it's insurmountable, I was gonna just go straight in that first opening there and.
Right here?
Yeah, I mean, unless it's like a big mound, then I would probably go wherever it's easiest to.
Now, this would be the big mound of rubble. You aren't certain what it was. It could have been a barracks. It could have been armory. It could have been anything. But you can head straight up. Will, what do you want to do?
And then ready a weapon just in case,
We've been passing nothing but fruit and berries for hours.
But on the contrary, I was trying to not like this. Out of character, I did roll a investigation, got really low on the way, so she didn't find anything noteworthy or good yet until we got here.
Well, remember, finders keepers. You snooze, you lose.
Well, just a few minutes here, and trust me, you'll be blessed with a bounty for our meal break here.
In spite of your crappy investigation roll, Yule, when you get down one of the levels, you find peering over the edge of the cliff reveals terraced levels with signs of agricultural use in the past. Certainly none are present currently. There's also a damaged ballista on the first level, and it is pointed south. So for as old as the fortress was, the trouble always comes from the south.
Now, I was talking about the investigation earlier. If I roll again for these, is that what you want me to do? Roll again for?
Yes, once you get down to the bottom, if you want to investigate those trees while your associates are up top, that is fine.
Perfect.
All right. So I'm walking up. I'm following. I'm going into the building too, the one that's mostly intact.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
What's the investigation roll for you?
If I may use guidance, it would come to 19.
These are fruit that you have never seen. I will call them pears. They are in season, they are ripe, they smell delicious, and a quick taste will find that they even taste delicious, even to your dwarven temperament. Up top, Lando and Will, the front of the building facing south has suffered a considerable amount of damage. The ceiling has fallen in, and the facades have taken catapult damage from the looks of it. Weeds are growing up among the fallen stones, and ivy is growing up around the holes in the building. This structure is quite old. Both of you give me perception checks, please.
So it's just the roll plus the perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got an 18.
I have a 17.
Both of you notice that the room that you enter was probably a throne or audience chamber. Empty holes in the south wall once held stained glass inserts, and the remains scattered among the debris are both bleached bones, timbers from the roof, and probably tile from the roof. I will take investigation rolls from both of you, please.
Ooh, this is my best ability. 14, not bad.
So a 4.
So 14 and 4, 18. Good enough. Lando, you are the first one to notice that there is a skeleton buried in the rubble close to you. It appears as though a broken blade with a regal-looking hilt is in one hand, while the other is buried underneath a heavy stone. In order to move this large boulder, it is going to take a great deal of strength. If you're interested. Down below, however, give me a perception check, Yule.
Will, do you have a character name yet?
Yeah, Rorus.
Rorus?
Perception.
Yep. Like
Excellent.
Rorus, but with an R.
With my +6 bonus, that's a dirty 20.
You hear a growling coming from the cave from your experience in the frontier. You can tell smells like wolf.
She's kind of, after picking a couple pears and kind of hearing the growl, she wants to get up with her party pretty quick there, and she's like, I guess they didn't wait for me. Hold on, guys, be right there. There's growling down here.
You are about 30 feet down below. Go ahead and roll me initiative, please.
So how loud are you shouting? Okay,
Right.
so now you're going to shout loudly if they're attacking. Now we'll hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been stealthy or quiet as I'm kind of investigating the fruit yet, so it's probably too late for that. So
Well, no. I mean, it didn't sound like you're actually screaming very loudly, so I wasn't sure we'd hear you.
But
now we will.
Hearing the growl, I'll definitely shout louder for sure.
Sure.
So initiative would be 17.
15 for me. A figure comes out of the cave. It looks to be canine with long fangs and patchy fur. You have the lead on it. You may stand and fight, or you may run.
Sorry, but can you clarify? When you say figure, do you mean like a humanoid figure?
It's a wolf. It's
Okay,
a canine figure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do I get any sense that I can potentially comment with maybe a good berry from my pocket, Earth Mother berry?
I'll take an insight roll.
Okay, yeah. Insight is a 11.
You're pretty sure that you are on the menu.
Okay, that's fair. I make a nice wolf burger. Might go well with thin slices of this pear fruit.
Dwarven culinary skills.
Yes.
So do you want to stand and fight, or do you want to run like hell?
Stand and fight.
Fair enough. Will, Lando, as you're peeking around the rubble inside, what is that noise? Both of you give me perception checks, please.
10.
9.
Probably just the wind. What do you think about this regal hilt?
Yeah. Hey, you want to help me with this?
What?
You said Rorus, right? Is that how
Yeah,
you said?
Boris.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like there's something of interest here.
Oh,
A
looks
king or
heavy.
noble. Yeah, we got to move this block though.
All right. Well, I'll give it a shove first to see if it budges at all.
Nope. And just from the feel from your foot, it's going to be heavy. What are your strengths?
Mine's a 17.
I have a 16.
Okay. Heavy, but probably movable.
All right.
Or would it be
Come
easier
on.
to use a hammer since I have 2 different ones to like bust it in half and then move it?
Oh, come on. Just put your back into it.
Lift with your back, not with your legs.
That's right. This is before OSHA came on. Gotcha. All right, so we need to roll for that. We're just going to do it, or
No, knowing what your strengths are, I'll let you guys roll as long as it's not the proverbial nat one. It will probably start to slide.
I got a 9. So
And Will?
I got a 16 before adjusting it. So
Okay.
yeah, if you want to add to it, I will. But yeah,
Lando, not so. You're pretty sure that Rorus stuck you with the heavy end for some reason, but you guys do manage to get it out of the way. In one hand is the broken hilt of a regal-looking sword. In the other hand is a bent brass key. Both of you give me perception.
Oh, man, it's already broken.
yeah, 17,
Okay, 17.
20. Got a 20.
You guys both hear some movement over on the north side, the high side wall, but you cannot identify what it is. Yule, back to you. It's Wampin time. You have won the
All
initiative.
right.
The wolf springs out of the cave and launches itself directly at you. You will have first strike as it comes in for the kill.
Excellent. I produce my what's it here? Battle axe called named Keg Splitter. She pulls it out and takes a kind of what do I have here? Reaping Strike, which is just true strike. With her origin feat, I took Magic Initiate to get that. So I will true strike on this wolf. Oh, 10.
That is a miss, but just
Ready.
barely. As the wolf launches itself towards you, it's a 2, so it's kind of rangy and has depth perception issues. It left its reader glasses in its cave, so it misses you. Round 2 is up. Go ahead, Yule.
Okay. 12.
12 does hit the wolf with a
Does
loud
hit.
screech. It bails in pain. How much damage did you do?
All right. 7.
Nicely done. Top the tiered levels. Lando and Rorus, give me perception checks again.
11.
17.
17, Rorus. It's not the wind. There's something moving over there, but where'd the cleric go? Where'd the other cleric go? So Rorus, you definitely hear some kind of yelling. Lando and Rorus, something is rustling in the corner of this area, and you have not yet identified it. What would you like to do?
Well, the first thing, I guess, since we have a round that's elapsed, I was going to grab the key that we saw.
Sure.
which should be a quick thing, right?
Yep.
So like pocket that, and then well, obviously we got the loud sound, but what's rustling? Is it any indication on how large of a creature or something?
Insight roll.
11.
Judging from the sound, could be a cat. Might be a stray cat.
So I'll just say, Rose, it sounds like we need to go help the little one. Got herself into trouble.
Picking berries? What, the tree winning?
Well, didn't seem like she's
Well,
combat, more interested in food, I guess, so far as I could tell.
Doesn't like there's anything interesting here yet. We'll go digging through later.
Is this area in the middle? It looks like two little doors. Is that kind of wide open that we could run out that way, or do we have to come out the south?
Once you try and open the door, it will require a strength check because the ceiling has collapsed in on it, and there is
so it's closed then. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go out the way I came in.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was wide open, but if it's not, yeah, I'll cover that.
No, it is barricaded.
Okay.
So Roris and Lando, do you want to go down the tiered level just like Yule did, or do you want to go over to the edge and see what all the yelling's about?
I go over to the edge and see what the yelling's about.
Yeah, same thing. The shortest path.
Both of you see the dwarven cleric dueling it out with a wolf. And in one hand, she has her weapon. What'd you call it? Beef splitter?
Keg splitter. It's a battle axe.
Keg splitter. In the other hand, or actually, I'm assuming you're using it
Shield.
as two-handed?
No, just one hand, shield. Yeah.
In the other hand is her shield, along with a pear. Every once in a while, takes a bite
That's
out
right.
of it. Or Roris and Lando, there are a lot of stones here, or if you have missile weapons, you can rain hell down upon it. I will give you guys the option to do something.
My initial, I see probably bloodied wolf, but I don't see any damage on Yule, right?
Right, she's short though, so you aren't really sure if she's okay or not.
But she's standing, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's the Google Maps fuzzy view of Yule.
I'm going to draw a javelin and just chuck at the wolf. Like, stay away from the horses.
One thing about Philbar is with any natural one, something always happens and it's never your benefit. So while a 20 is golden for you guys, a 1 is golden for me. So I'll tell you up front, a 1 will hit Yule. So go ahead and fire your javelin, Roris.
Okay. A 11.
Ooh, that does hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Okay, 1 second. 12. That is, oh, sorry, I need to check my bonus.
I think we found the AC.
Okay, that is a 10 damage.
Ooh, right through its skull. Heaven be praised, Yule. The gods have sent a thunderbolt to save you, probably because of your great culinary skill. Oh, wait, no, it's your friends. They're up top.
I'm sorry, 9 damage.
Nice shot.
9 damage?
Nice shot.
9 damage is still good enough. So, yes, it is skewered to the ground. So,
oh, man, I wanted to see Dwarf's abilities. Oh, well.
She got a good slash on it.
yeah, she's a cleric. She can always, heal it for a couple hit points and then keep going.
She's got this.
It's not this.
She swings
Was
the
that-
axe not through strength. You notice it's kind of like almost guided supernaturally by something else. A reaping
hey.
strike.
Was that the only one down there?
I'm not sure. She'll kind of put her finger up to her mouth to listen, to indicate, let's listen. Do I hear any growling, or do you want me to roll?
No, you don't hear any growling from where you're at. There is the cave there.
Uh-huh.
Can we see the cave from our perspective?
You cannot.
Okay.
So I'll shut up.
You might be able to see it. It's the way it's drawn on the map.
Well, I guess if we're off initiative, I'd just say, are you good?
Yeah,
Do- do-
I'm good.
do you need studies
There's
help?
a cave down here. I don't hear any more growling.
Hmm.
Ah,
Perception
Really?
check, Lando and Roris.
But yeah, I was about to say I did hear something here, Roris. So we may not want to turn our back too long.
all right. Well, that's a natural 20.
I got a 20 with bonus.
Something's moving inside where you guys just were. You can hear some rocks skittering around. You will not hear any of this. You are too far below and out of earshot.
You
But
should.
If you guys let me know, I'll definitely start
Well,
climbing up.
Yeah. So hey, maybe you shouldn't be wandering around alone if you're gonna get attacked every time. Can you
We have to-
can you cut up here?
We need to
She's
check
like-
something out.
She was like, I was hungry. I let you guys know. I thought you were right behind me. She starts climbing up.
Is it difficult to climb up here? Because I know it's terraced, so I just want to know: is it like something that requires an effort and a roll, or can?
nope, no acrobatics, no athletics. It should be fairly easy to do.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn around and start walking towards the ruins with. I'm sorry, I forget which character's which.
Lando is with you. Yule is
Okay.
down below.
So with Lando, I'll start walking.
Yeah,
towards
and
the-
I'll pull out my shield at this point. Initially, I just had the warhammer, so I'll just have that in the.
Roris, D12 against me.
Oh, hey! Don't forget my javelin.
Yeah, she would have. She would have grabbed it. She's,
What are they? 3 silver pieces or something?
Yeah.
Nice touch.
yeah, but you can run out quick.
Now, Roris, D12. Mine is a 9.
Okay. I got a 12.
You see a shadow kind of come to the entrance and disappear back in.
Wait, something's in there. Let's go quietly. Perhaps we can jump it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Don't make a sound. We need to go carefully so it does not suspect we know it's there.
You will go ahead and D12 against me. Let's see how you're doing up the terrace.
D12. 11.
Lando, Roris, behind you.
I whispered to Lando, good. It'll hear the dwarf and not hear us. No, before she catches her breath.
You're right. You're right.
Roris and Lando, do you plunge in?
I try
Yeah,
to
I
sneak
don't.
in.
I don't have very good intelligence, so what he said makes sense to me.
Yes. I try to silently sneak up in. I know it's impossible, practically impossible. I'm just.
You guys are clanking
Well-
around, yeah.
Well, I
I
interpreted
don't
what he said
clang.
literally, so I'm gonna start jogging that way
Okay.
and not realizing he's sneaking.
Perception check is Yule puts her hands on her knees. Man, that was a big climb for a dwarf.
Especially in Splint Mail.
I got a 14.
14, Roris?
Oh, you want me to? I thought you wanted Yule to roll it. Okay.
Both
sorry.
of you. No, both of you.
So that is a 14.
You both get 14. You both see a figure, humanoid, duck in behind some of the rubble inside. Moments later, you hear whimpering, "Don't kill me! Don't kill me!"
But that sounds like a reason to charge.
It is in human, or it is in common.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh.
I'll stop my charge or whatever you want to call it, and just say, back up and next to Roris.
Okay.
Come on out,
Yeah.
or whatever you're gonna say. But
Don't go skulking in the shadows. Show yourself.
Fair enough. By this time, you have caught up to your compatriots, and they are, for some reason, yelling into the void. Moments later, Lando and Roris, you notice a small halfling exit with his hands up. I am no problem. What the hell just happened? Are you guys here? I'm here. Where are we? Well, I'm there. Fellowship. Are you there? Where the?
We go.
Well, I'm not sure what happened
Hello.
there.
Oh. Yeah, it just froze from what
Yeah.
we saw.
Yeah, I just went totally blank. I was checking all my connections and everything. Okay, so anyway, yes, you guys have discovered a halfling. Hands up. I am no threat to you. My name is Nibs Cutter. Thank you. You have rescued me. Thank you very much.
Rescued you.
So I'll put down my weapon and everything. That's all it is.
Yes.
You weren't. Were you tied up?
No,
I didn't see anybody to rescue from.
my ensemble were slaughtered by the goblins outside.
I don't.
Thank
Really?
you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody give me an insight check.
Really necessary here?
14.
Yeah, because
Also-
I didn't use the right voice.
So let's see. Yeah, 14 also actually.
I got a 13.
Okay, all good enough. I should have been using a southern drawl on this individual because Nibs Cutter is from the south. And you guys can definitively determine that he ain't from around these parts.
What? It says goblins.
Yeah, goblins.
What
outside.
goblins?
Well, they're outside in that rubble. That's where I was. I'm a cook by trade, and I was following my associates into here to look at a real estate opportunity, and we were attacked, and I, not being much of a martial individual, hid. But I don't see well, there's one right there on that pile of rubble. Just outside, instead of coming into the building, there was the pile of rubble to the right, and it has, from this angle, a human body on it.
And
I'll
you just
very
think,
quickly glance. I don't want to take my eyes off the halfling for too
Yeah.
long.
Sure.
and you've just been hanging around here
Yeah.
until somebody else came by.
Well, we all was just attacked not too long ago, maybe an hour, 2 hours ago. I was providing myself with nourishment that I found in here. But praise be to the gods. I appreciate you guys coming and saving me.
This sounds a little like Pack of Lies as you're talking. I don't see any bodies around here.
Sir, I must protest your opinion of me. Right there are my associates, rendered on by those nasty goblins. Everybody give me it's not an investigation. Give me a perception check with your quick peek.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Oh.
mentioning he's a cook, so
7.
Yule's perception 15. So Yule's gonna, have a pair out and kind of be taking a bite, and she make a few comments to try to suss out if he does know anything at all about food. Just be like, these fruits here. I hear if you, I don't know, if you slice them up, and she'll describe cooking them in a way that would clearly burn them, and just to see if he's, I'm going to kind of agree or kind of correct me and be like, you wouldn't want to do that.
Fair enough. Lando, what was your perception roll?
17.
Lando and Yule, as you peek over and just do the double, triple take, yeah, there's a body on this rubble pile over here. As you go ahead and give your dissertation on pear cooking, Nibs looks at you and goes, "Are you touched, girl? You would burn them to a crisp," which isn't a bad thing. But you got to use the right oils.
Wow.
So clearly, Nibs here does have some kind of culinary experience. Loris, when he said the pile over there, you were kind of looking over there, so you didn't see shit.
Yeah.
But you're keeping an eye on Nibs. Nibs has a leather jerkin on. He has no weapons that are... He doesn't have a scabbard hanging down. He doesn't have a crossbow, so he doesn't have any weapons per se in his hands.
So, how many were you traveling with then? They still got their packs with them?
Well, there should be 6. I do not see our animals though. We had a mule train.
Oh wow, really? There's quite a lot in a mule train.
Well, I'm a surveyor part-time too, and I was sent up here to the Northlands to go ahead and examine potential real estate opportunities, as I pointed out earlier.
Roris, you want to go check that body, or shall I?
Yeah, let's go check. I just want, make sure everything's strapped down to my person as we go. But there's no other reason to really grill this guy. I mean, he might be lying, but it's not really there.
Well, come on then. Don't stray too far. There's wolves out there
you
too.
are my saviors, kind sirs and kind lady. I certainly appreciate this. I am looking forward to returning home. But yes, let us first view my unfortunate comrades. As you guys make it over to the stockpile, get the right map up here. That is not the right map. This is the right map. As you come over here and you look at this pile, there are a variety of pieces of individuals. None of them look like they were heavily armored. No cavalry units, no knights in shining armor. These guys were, they did have some weapons at some point in time. There are scabbards, dagger holding devices, etc. But the pieces here indicate a frenzy has occurred, and you can try and match the body parts, but these guys aren't your problem to deal with here. You also see 2 dead goblins in the pile.
Just as a quick, not taking up time or anything, and quick maybe a medicine of some sort, just to see if they do look recent, within an hour or 2, similar to the halfling story, or if they look older, they're
They're fresh meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Where'd they come from?
Well, we come from the city of Biloxi.
No, not you, the goblins. Which direction did they come from?
I was bringing up the rear, as is my tendency, and I heard the scream of Briark when a hail of arrows flew down upon us. My associates boldly went, as heroic creatures they are or were. I, however, maintained a safe distance and hid in the ruins.
All right, I'm gonna look down to see. Is it clear what direction the goblins came, or did they, go back? Did they leave tracks?
Give me a survival roll.
Well, I was curious. When you say pieces, are we saying chopped off hands from a battle, or are we talking we're not talking an animal ate them?
No, they were hacked.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 19.
19, it looks like they had dug out some cubbies in this rubble and were lying in ambush here. Afterwards, you notice that the goblin tracks head off to the south is to the left, so it would be northeast. So it appears as
Are there
though-
any elevated parts of this rune that look like they might be hiding out, or like a tower or anything?
No, the tower is just to the top of the map, the circular-esque item.
Okay.
Uh,
Looks pretty broken.
So
Yeah,
do we have a rough idea of how many goblins? Like, is it talking? Are we talking a dozen, 20, 100?
Nibs calls it a passel, which is some kind of Southlands distinction.
And how many bodies do we see approximately?
You see probably parts of 6 human bodies.
Okay, so it's not
So-
insignificant if we ran into them ourselves.
Right. Yeah. These goblins killed 6 men. I mean, I don't know if they were soldiers or not, but still.
I will tell you, sir, that we were caught unawares because, well, we were kind of telling jokes.
I'll go up to each of the 6 and nurture the dying. I got spare the dying, just to see if any of them are savable or if they're all like clearly dead.
These guys are all RoboCops.
Yeah. Okay.
Did the goblins leave anything valuable on them, or did they take everything?
Oh, they took everything of value. That's why the scabbards are empty. Unless you need a pair of boots.
And sorry, I got kicked off, so I didn't know if anybody. Did you hear my last
Mhm.
words?
Yep, no, you're fine.
Well, let's.
All right. So I don't know. I'm not sure we want to go and tackle a whole band of goblins, but if they took this man's entire wet pack train, there could be a lot there.
Mhm. How many tracks? Somebody rolled a really good survival, right?
did,
Do we
19.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah, like significant tracks or.
It looks like a line, so they are probably Star Wars Bantha tracks.
Okay.
But we know there's at least enough to kill 6 men.
Yes, and they went in this direction where the arrow is. So kind of the way you guys came in, but more off into the frontier.
Well, our mission is not. Well, I'd ask the halfling. Is there anybody else alive?
No, sirs. I am ready for you to take me home.
Well, we're continuing on our mission, so you'd have to tag along.
Can I count on you for protection?
As best we can.
Better than off on your own through these lands, I would think, with goblins and wolves and
I would
whatnot.
agree. I will take you up on your kind offer as protectorates.
Do you know how to use a weapon?
You should be handy with a knife.
Do you have a dagger? I'm quite skilled with a dagger.
You don't carry a knife on you?
I lost it in my rapid departure from the fight.
I don't actually have a dagger.
Neither do I actually, but everyone will have a knife. I mean,
Oh,
you know,
I'll take a knife.
it's just a standard tool. Yeah.
He's sharp. Very nice.
Okay. Well, in that case,
All
I
right.
guess we'll go the opposite because it doesn't look like they're a threat to us at the moment, since we're not going that way at the moment.
Well, I don't know. We finished looking around here though. We're supposed to be checking this
Oh.
place out, right?
Correct.
Well,
Yeah, well, let's do a thorough look.
well,
in on-
we don't have to check this
Right.
place out. We have to check out a different fort because this is ancient, right? So
They don't know.
But what were our actual orders? Because I'm sorry, I missed the beginning.
Your orders were to go to the Southlands where the river curves see if there is a fort there, and if there is, determine its feasibility to use as a stronghold for.
Oh, okay. So this is the curve in the river.
This
So
could
we
be it,
think we're
yeah.
okay. I thought this was a stop on the way. Okay.
So I know,
Well,
Uh,
I think we should do a thorough kind of look through up here, and then there is a cave down there. If there are bowels of this place, and since the direction that it goes in, that could be like a backdoor type situation.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, it doesn't look very usable to me for the Baron's purposes, but
Oh,
might as well get some ancient treasure if we find anything.
Hey. You're a realtor, you said, right? Isn't that something like a house maker or seller?
Real
Mason?
fixer upper.
I go ahead and examine the feasibility of purveying areas for civilization purposes.
Right, isn't that what I said?
I'm not sure you're a barbarian, so I don't really speak your language. You remind me of people from Baltimore.
Building fallen. Is building good? Building fall more?
Well, I'm not much of a stonemason. Perhaps this lovely young lady can go ahead and roll me a nature check to tell me if these stone structures are worthy of further inducement.
7.
I would have to concur with my associate that this is what we call, in my parlance, fixer-upper.
Well, we should at least make sure if there's anything underneath.
Sure. You still have a
check.
couple areas up top to examine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can go further into the big area we started in, right?
The big area, if you ask Nibs, you can point out that there's not much in there. He has not been to the section to the right on the map, nor has he been in this area. When he arrived, they came up from this way, similar to you guys, were jacked up by the goblins here. He immediately retreated into here. So he is not going to be strong enough to move this door or this door.
All right, let's go check the rest of this place out, but be careful. There might still be goblins hanging around. No wandering off alone for berries anymore.
I must say, if you are in the market for some berries, just across the river, there is a delicious selection of snozzberries.
Yeah, we'll have to check those out afterward.
We could do it now if you'd like. These two strapping individuals certainly look like they could take care of themselves. You and I can wander off and perhaps obtain some nourishment.
No. We stick together.
Oh, coming from you.
I thought they were right behind me. I
Wow.
mentioned that we would take a break for a snack when we first got here, and
We stick together unless I really want to pair. Okay, you guys can continue to examine this area of the rubble. You can go up into this rounded tower-ish area, or you can go into this squarish area just off the throne.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Yeah, I think Rawers is good with thinks he's found everything at the rubble pile. So let's go check that other building, the other room.
The square one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The opening, it looks like there.
Sure. The ceiling of this back section of the keep is intact, but overloaded with debris from what would have been the second floor. The crumbling hole in the northeast wall seems to be the only egress in. Inside it is very dark, but shattered bunk beds can be seen from the exterior, giving you guys the indication that this might have been a barracks of some kind a long time ago.
Okay.
I just root and kick through the rubble for a bit, see if anything looks like there's signs of anything worth looking at here.
Sure.
Yeah, what are those two rectangles besides the door?
Oh, those are bunk beds. So,
Oh, okay.
First off, Nibs, I will remain outside here and post sentry duty to make sure that we are not attacked from the rear, so to speak. But you heroes, wander on in and Godspeed, and God bless. As you guys go in, I will take investigation rolls from all three of you, please.
14.
12.
8.
8, you find the remains of 24 broken bunk beds and footlockers. With an 8, you will find several, but they have been already previously smashed and picked open. 14, I will give you 2 rolls on a D8. 12, I will give you 2 rolls on a D8, please, separately, not added. So, Rorus, give me 2 D8 rolls, please.
Yep. 1 and 5.
1 and 5.
1 and 2 for me. So
1
hopefully we
and
weren't
2.
aiming for high.
The good news is, with your 1 rolls, inside the footlocker, you find a glass globe surrounded by black fabric. When you remove the black fabric, light springs from the orb. So it is essentially an LED light. With this, you can tell from the graffiti on the walls, the crude slurs and slang, that this was most likely the barracks. Aurorus, with your 5, you will find some personal hygiene items, D12 against me.
Okay.
11.
2.
Non-magical, and Yule with your 2. You will find a weapon in decent shape. Go ahead and roll me a D4, please.
Alrighty. 3.
You will find a short bow.
Okay.
And I'll give you 6 arrows to go along with that short bow. It was buried underneath the rubble and protected by one of the fallen bunk beds. The 2 globes of illumination, certainly not bupkis. I mean, it's going to be useful. It is made of glass, so it will be fragile. With the illumination uncovered, Nibs will hear, you guys will hear Nibs with a low whistle of, hey, that looks cool. And he will wander in and take a look around as well. And promptly stub his toe, deciding to exit the structure.
So those little triangles are just kind of like arrow slits or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a door.
Mm-hmm.
Which we have an idea because we're in the other side of where that door goes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was totally thinking of what we see is what we get. But we have a second story that's half collapsed, or did it look completely collapsed?
It looks pretty much collapsed. However, there is a staircase that will be in the upper right section. But as you ponder the possibility of going up top, you will hear Nibs yell, "Look out!" Everybody roll initiative.
14.
20.
Where's initiative on my sheet? Oh, yeah, 5.
Wow. A dark shadow flitters out of the area illuminated by Aurorus and Yule's globe. It looks like, for lack of a better term, a Dementor, and it is going after 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aurorus, the shadowy-esque creature, is headed right for you with your 20. You are up first.
Shade of the dead. No, this treasure is mine, not yours. I will grab my boost on my battle axe, great axe, and charge forward and just swipe the axe right, try to split it in half.
Are you using it two-handed? And if so, are you going to put the globe down?
I'll slip the globe into a pouch.
Fair enough. Your illumination is now void. The only illumination inside is Yule's. Okay, give it a whack.
Okay.
You're shooting for AC 12 on this.
Well, I rolled a 2, so you went +5. No, that does not hit.
Okay, the one closest to you, odd is Lando, even is Yule. 3, Lando, you almost get a haircut from Rorus's KG swing. Next up is the 14, I believe that is Yule. Yule, you have Globe of Light in one hand, Battle Axe in the other. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so this thing is close enough to melee. I didn't get the distance. Yeah, okay.
Step or 2 and you're right there.
Alrighty, so I will pull out old Keg Slitter, my battle axe, and take a Reaping Strike. 15 plus 6, so
That
21
hits.
to hit.
Yep.
And I need the right dice here.
Oh, forgot to
Ooh,
reach.
11 damage.
Nicely done. The creature, undeterred by your strike, 1 to 4, it was targeting Will. 5 or 6, you hit it, and now it's ticked. We will see. It goes after.
Sounds good. Just real quick, so when I do that true strike, it's radiant damage, just if that matters.
Nope.
The whole, swing.
It did not like you hitting it, so it will extend its arms, showing some kind of bat-like membrane, and it will try and take you into it. Very nice. It misses, however. So that brings us to Lando. Lando, the illumination is spotty because Yule is attacking and also trying to avoid getting hit. What would you like to do? Meanwhile, outside, the incessant shriekings of Nibs is starting to get annoying.
So what? I'm not clear. We saw basically shadows that came out of the globes, or
it's a shadowy figure with a leathery membrane stretching from its hands. If you ever saw the original Beastmaster movie, kind of looks like that thing.
But I mean, where did they come from again?
It came from the shadowy corner.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it sprang out of the globes or something. I
Nope.
was like, what?
But the globes are good. They are not cursed.
Oh, okay. So of course, yeah, I'll just do Sacred Flame. I don't know if how that works, but just
You got to roll to hit.
cast. Yeah, roll to hit. Okay. Ranged, right?
Range.
Ranged spell attack. Oh yeah. Well, no. And what would I add to that? Even though I probably didn't roll it
I
near.
think it's your wisdom bonus.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I should pull it up. I just wrote it on the
A
sheet.
2-hit with spells would be your proficiency and wisdom, but Sacred Flame I do believe is a weird one with dex that requires.
Well, even if
dex.
I
Yes, you are
say
correct.
it's what?
Yeah, I have to make the save. You are correct. I'd forgotten about that.
It's
Oh,
a
Dexterity. Oh, with a 7, that's not going to make it. You blast it with the holy rays of your own. How much damage? 1d8?
I believe it's 1d8 plus my mod or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think
No, it's just
without
1d8.
mod.
There's no,
yeah.
you don't,
I'm
yeah.
trying to bring it up here.
No mod, but it
No
does
mod.
ignore half
28.
cover and 3/4 cover. It kind of like descends from above, sort of thing.
Like aliens. Or like third or close encounters. So just 1d8, Lando.
Okay. 8. Yes.
The holy light of Lando's deity has connected and turned the creature into a pile of dust.
And stay down. And I kick it and start spreading the dust around. Just so it
Nice.
doesn't.
And then we cough and we fall.
Kicks it right into your face like the Big Lebowski, and you're choking on it. Nibs is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So this, I
Probably
guess there's some
hiding.
other spell that I had to do a spell attack. So
You can stop hiding, Nibs. It's dead.
well, there's two of them, right?
Again.
Nope, just the one. Nibs steps back into the opening and goes, "Nobody out here. I got our back."
Good job.
Okay, I
Excellent
thought he
job.
was screaming because he was getting attacked or
No,
something.
I thought I saw some creatures approaching us. I gave you a war cry shriek to let you know that I would be taken.
Yep.
We're fine.
Good job, Nibs. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Only doing my
Interesting
part.
custom. But absolutely.
All right.
All right.
Have
I'm
we
going to
seen-
open that
War cry.
door here.
It will take a strength check because it is kind of wedged from the debris.
Yeah. So that's just this plus my strength, right?
Mhm.
22.
You nearly rip it off the handles.
Boom. So then go straight across, and I guess that's the other doors. Because this is all open to the sky here, right? Or no?
The area that you initially came in was open to
Yeah.
the sky. The secondary, where the dark mantle was, no, the roof just collapsed, so it was dark. But yeah,
So when I kick through there, it's now open to the sky.
mhm.
Okay.
Dust and small pebbles fall down. The dwarf, go ahead and give me a nature check, please, Yule.
Alrighty. 16.
Not the most quality masonry work. Yule will recommend that you do not linger in this doorway very long.
The one I just
Um,
opened.
A side note on that, is the ground stone in this place?
It is flagstone, so with
Okay.
bits of grass growing up between
Yeah.
it.
You said there was a stairway up. Have we seen any stairways down?
You have not seen any stairways down.
There's got to be a cellar here somewhere.
So not like in the fragile part of the door, but kind of in a safe spot there. I'll kind of put my hand to the ground on the stone and just as long as I'm connected with stone as a dwarf, I can do a stone cutting that gives me tremor sense for 60 feet through stone. So if there's stone underneath and kind of stone throughout, I can feel tremor sense 60 feet for 10 minutes.
In this area, solid.
Okay, I don't get any vibrations. Okay, I'll let them know.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not even a cellar? What they do for their food?
Not in this area.
well, I think tremor sense will just sense movement through the stone, right?
Or cavities, I guess. I'm willing to give you guys the benefit of the doubt on that. Yes, this particular area was on solid ground,
Okay.
which kind of makes sense because the closer you get to any of these tiers, the less stable the rock surface would be. So, in all likelihood, you guys would think the further away from the terraces, the more sturdy and maybe more workable the stone is.
So we have the entryway and then that other building we haven't been in yet.
So I'm going to go straight across to the door I see there.
Okay?
You know, what we see, what looks like a corridor, but like the first door.
Strength
Yeah,
check again.
strength check. Okay. Ooh, a 1. Plus whatever.
Rocks fall, the party,
Is that
Lando's going to get hit. Roris and Yule, I'm going to need acrobatics checks for you guys to jump out of the way.
would this count as a trap?
No.
Oh, technically it's only against it's still dex saves. I guess doesn't count here if it's acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Okay.
5
If
hit
you're
points,
using the
Lando.
update rules, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
If you're using the updated rules, they've just made barbarian. It's just any dex checks. You have advantage.
I'll give you advantage, Roris.
I was like, I'm not gonna need it anyway. I rolled the 15 plus my
Then you-
acrobatics.
Then you're fine. Yule,
So I got
how about
16.
you?
I rolled a nat 20, so 22
Nice.
or nat 20. Yeah.
Lando, as you tear open the door, rocks fall 5 hit points of damage, and your friends have to pull you out of the rubble. Nibs comes running in and goes, I heard a crash. Is everything okay?
Yeah, but I think we're not opening any more doors.
Well, what's in here? Or is it all covered?
Couple of paintings, one on either side of the wall, very old. This part is covered by the roof, so it is still protected. The two portraits, regal individuals, both male, possibly dukes, barons, counts, or other lords.
That was a waste
Well,
of time.
Well,
If
no,
they're
wait a
not,
minute.
no, we should take those back.
Yeah.
You know, as some kind of proof about the fort. You know,
I'm not carrying
provide
that all the way back.
No, we cut
But-
them out of the frames if they're canvas or.
Well, more importantly, that's where people hide. That's where people keep their valuables. You got to check back there. See if there's any sort of hidden safe.
Yeah, I would want to stumble over or climb over the rock there and you know at least cut them out if that's doable to roll them up and bring them back. You know, if they want some kind of evidence of who inhabited this fort or what it was used for, these figures might be very important for that kind of background check.
As Lando digs the rubble out of his ear, Yule climbs up and over the debris. I assume whips out a knife and starts slicing and dicing on the portraits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking the portrait with entire in the frame and everything off the wall. I want to see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. There's one on top and one on bottom. Who wants which?
I'm taller, I guess. So I'll go for the one on top.
Okay. So the one on the bottom wall is Yule's. On the top wall, you pull it down, look, just stone wall. Give me a perception check.
Okay. 10.
It's not a very good roll. It is a good enough roll. As you yell out rat farts and you're starting to put it back, you notice that there is a map on the back of the portrait. Give me an intelligence check, since barbarians are known for their intelligence.
Hey, I'm of average intelligence. And I rolled a 14.
Very good. You, it appears to be a map of the actual building before it was destroyed.
Oh, cool. Hey, this is where we are. We are here.
Yeah, it could be
Perfect.
good for the Baron, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
No, I
Could
mean,
be-
no, stop. Wait, look. Does anything labeled? Did they label anything treasure room?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
They did not label treasure room, but they did label personal quarters, and that is in the circular area building.
Excellent. We're saving the best for last.
Legitimately, I don't see a circular area building on the map.
It's
Put
the
one on the right.
This one right here.
Okay, yeah, I would call that circular. Okay, that's why. Okay, good. So yeah. Well, yeah, obviously they lived in the highest room of the highest tower. That's always.
You roll D12 against me. Let's see if there's anything on the back of yours.
Oh, D12. 7.
11. You find some old love letter professing their love for, I will say, Count Dooku, who apparently this is a portrait of. So
Okay.
a love letter for you, a map for Auroras. So
Well, all this stuff could be useful if they need some kind of historical context here or
Sure.
plan to
More
do something. with this
importantly,
fort.
did this fort fall fast enough that they left all their stuff here?
Mhm.
Or this is, most people don't want this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, who wants the portrait of the defeated? You're lucky that there's not mustaches and phallic symbols all over it. But there you go. So other than that, there is another door there that presumably leads out.
I'm gonna.
No
leave
more
that one
doors.
Come
I'm
on,
done with that.
Lando. It's a
No
one
more
shot.
doors.
I think we're pretty confident in.
I'm
given
done,
the
but
size
I'm
of
not
the space,
stupid.
but
Yeah.
That's just the front door. Probably it looks probably different too.
And because of that, I'm gonna go out the side door where we came in originally to get
Yeah.
out of this ASAP.
As you get out into the open, you hear nibs. I say, that is a healthy bit of investigation. It is time for me to go home. Shall we depart this area, gentlemen?
Hold
Uh,
on. One more area.
We got some. We got somebody's house to tumble. Let's go.
Well, plus we
No
have the
stone
second story of the right side where we fought those things.
You want to climb on top of that?
Well, I mean, not right now. Let's check out the other thing. I'm just saying in general.
Come on, Lando, your roles have been exemplary thus far.
That's right. Well, there's luck turns, right?
That's right. Prove us wrong. Okay, so assuming Auroras and the rest want to go to the round hexagonal whatever structure.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, that area is number 5. As you enter that area, come on. Rubble between the main keep and this structure indicates that they were once connected but no longer. Grass and weeds separate the two areas, and only a major pillar remains here. Once inside the ruins, you find a lot of stones, several skeletal remnants, and some shattered blades.
What's the thing that kind of looks like a chest or stairs or something
I was
at the
thinking.
bottom?
Stairs going to nowhere.
Okay.
Like up or down?
Going up. However, I will take DC 14 versus investigation for each of you.
Can I use perception using my senses? Let them do the investigating while I kind of see what I can see with my keen eye. Or
Sure. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Well,
17.
I find everything with my 2.
Lando
10.
17, Auroras 2. Yule, are you going to use your stone cutter ability?
Yeah, I mean, it lasts for 10 minutes, so I don't know. Has it been
Sure.
10 minutes?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so I'll connect with the stone, see if I can feel anything.
It's probably been 9 minutes and 30 seconds, but you find a void below the floor in this section as Auroras screams out, "Eureka! I have found something." Auroras, you find a large old iron bull ring underneath some debris. It appears to be a trap door of sorts down into the great beyond.
I lift it. I pull it up. There's obviously nothing dangerous here about this at all, and no possible consequences.
Not at all. A stank arises of corruption. It is very prevalent. And Nibs is like, "Okay, we found the secret door. Let's, y'all can take me home now."
You will look straight at the camera and say, "There be our dungeon, folks."
Sadly, no dragon because there's only 3 of them. But there was a dragon involved, but not with 3 of them. So yes, there is a circular descending stone staircase. Nibs is like, it's pretty dark in there. Maybe we should go back to my place and get some lighting. Some lighting, boys.
Maybe you could stand guard over top and just, basically if anything or anyone comes, just shout out as loud as you can.
Die loudly enough that we can hear it, okay?
My dear, I think that is a perfect idea, and I will go ahead and stand sentry point here and make sure that no rascals abscond from behind you.
Here, have a horn.
Oh, thank you. I'm not musically inclined, but I will do my best. Who wants to go down first into the dungeon?
Roris will take point.
Cool beans.
And you have some dark vision, right, as a tiefling?
Yes, I do.
Okay, but Lando, you're a human?
Yeah, I don't.
Do you have any kind of lights cantrip or anything?
No,
I do have the
one.
orbs, but then somebody would have to hold it. In the new rules, I would have 120 feet dark vision. But what do you typically hold in your 2 hands? Do you have a shield usually?
Yeah, I mean, I can put away the shield and just hold a weapon, and I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, or I don't know if the
Are
orb
you
is
gonna go first?
riggable. Like we can, if you do have the light cantrip, you can cast it on like your shield or something.
No, I don't have that one.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
sadly not yet invented the miner's helmet.
Right.
Maybe the goblins did. The putrid aroma strikes each of you differently. I'm going to rule that there will be no constitution save for this as written. As you descend, you find yourself winding around a natural tunnel. There is some marks where masons have done some things, but for the most part, this is a rough-hewn area, and the tunnel descends at a sharp angle and is only wide enough for a single delver at a time to meander their way through. Once you descend the natural steps, you'll find yourselves in a small cave that can comfortably fit everyone. Strange iridescent moss is present in this location and gives a strange but purple hue. It's a glow. It's not enough for full illumination now. And there is an exit from this tunnel.
Did the stench change at all as we went?
It's only gotten worse.
Gotten worse. Okay.
Do we like recognize it? Is it like rotten thing? Is it something,
Rotting flesh or like
rotting
fungus?
flesh? Is it like
Yeah.
fish stench? Is it like,
It's going to be a high humidity kind of stench.
mold stench, like mold stench?
Yes.
Okay. Then I move forward carefully into that new tunnel up ahead.
You notice that it is filled with water, ergo all the humidity and nastiness.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense given the river nearby.
Like still water or running water?
It laps, so in this area it would be considered still water, but clearly it's getting fed from somewhere else.
Hey, you got that light?
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
take the
me?
light forward and I'll stick my hand in the water with the light.
Sure. It's kind of murky. There are no fish, no microbial action, maybe a few gnats. So if there is some insect life here, clearly it, like the water, is getting fed from somewhere.
Okay, but like it could just ends in like water. There's no like path, or we can't wade through it or something. It's just.
Oh no, there's a tunnel. So yeah, it's the floor of the tunnel is submerged.
Oh, it's wadeable.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it comes up to the
misunderstood.
top of the human boots.
I thought the tunnel went down and it was like filled with water.
Me too. I totally thought it.
Like
Yeah,
a filled mine shaft or something is what I thought you were saying.
Yeah, no, my apologies. It'll come up to just over the knee on Yule, but Lando and Roris, mid shin.
All right, then I'll wade forward. Then if I can wade through it, I'll wade forward.
Okay. As you do, you can tell there is a difference in levels here, but not a huge one. It's not like you're going to step off and be up to your chin in water, but you can tell that at some point in time there were stair steps here. There are sconces that are unused with wrought iron holders, so at some point in time, torches were utilized in these tunnels. You aren't sure how long ago. Again, it was at least a century ago. As you move around, the tunnel winds for maybe 120 feet, and there is a cave that rises up, or you can continue to follow the path down the tunnel.
When we're kind of going further away and getting, from me, disoriented, I'll ask Yule, do we know which way we're going here?
Yeah, so I can do my stone cutting again.
Yeah, your ability.
Kind of put my hand. If I'd stone, I'm assuming the tunnels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that. It'll be a 60 feet radius. But also, if I don't get an indication on that, I might suggest we check out the side tunnel in case there's some intentional rooms down here.
Is that part of that where you have to roll or anything to sense direction, or is that kind of automatic?
In the new thing, it gives me tremor sense. Proficiency times a day for 10 minutes, so I can kind of close my eyes, kind of recall into my dwarven lore and kind of feel the stone. And
I
then
am one with a stone. Oh,
Yeah. try to get some
Uh,
indication.
you can tell that
vibrations.
there is a void to your left. You can also tell that to your left would be south, more towards the main part of the building. But you know from the throne room, there was no such void. So if you go to the left, it is likely not going to be very deep. To the right, you feel another void, and that would be to the north, further away from the terracing. The tunnel itself continues west, so at some point in time, you surmise that it's going to turn north.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll relay all the information and suggest that perhaps we take the south way towards kind of the center of the keep, the shallower path.
Yep.
You guys move around. You come to another terraced area of stone. The cave kind of shrinks a little bit, while Yule has no problem with it. Roros and Lando, you're going to be kind of crampy in this area. Just so you know, the light from Lando's orb shows that the dampened warrens have led you to a cave split in half with a creek moving through it. Illumination reflects off something metallic on the opposite side of the cave, and the area smells like decay.
So it's changed smell. It's not
Yeah.
just musty anymore.
Nope, it is now
I
decay.
take a long, suspicious look at that little creek.
It looks like it goes into the wall, through a crevice opening, natural, not carved, and goes
It sounds like
somewhere.
it's small enough to be jumpable.
Oh yeah, you can walk across it if you want.
Then I'm gonna run up and jump it.
Okay.
Yeah, go look at that.
Give me an acrobatics. Let's make sure you don't fall on your butt from some moss.
15.
Yeah, easy peasy. Roros crosses it with a flourish.
Yeah, well, I'll join, of course. So we see that's where the creek goes in the kind of not carved, the natural kind of. Are there any other exits to this room other
There
than
are
the way
not.
we came in?
Nope.
Okay, so it's like the destination of this branch. Okay, and let's be wary. I smell something. I smell death in the air.
Acrobatics roll for you, Yule, as you make your leap of faith.
Nice. 7.
Not the greatest of landings, but you are across. Lando is on one side, Roros and Yule are on the other. Keep in mind, this is just a cave with a low ceiling, split in half by a creek.
So
Okay,
you said
so-
it was shiny over there.
There was something shiny on the far wall, yes.
So that's what I'm heading towards.
Okay. Lando, with your illumination orb, you can see that the barbarian is headed towards the far wall. Yule has checked her hamstrings to make sure she didn't pull anything on her atrocious landing. Would you like to cross, or would you like to remain where you are at?
Yeah, I'll follow, and I rolled a 10, or got a 10 total.
Okay. Now, again, not a superhero landing, but you didn't bash your head into the low ceiling. So all three of you are on the far side. The creek continues to meander through like you're at some kind of amusement park. Roros, give me a nature check, please, to see if you can determine what this metallic glow is.
Nature is 2, so 15.
It appears to be a mostly rusted remain of a dead knight. The skeletal remains are clearly been here for quite some time, and the scabbard is empty. On the left hand of the warrior is a plain silver ring, which is added to the sparkly things. The other part is that the areas that are not completely rusted also sparkle. So you have found a corpse.
Score.
So it's a skeleton covered in that glowing moss.
It has the iridescent moss. It has a silver ring on its left hand and the rusted remains of probably plate or banded armor. Everybody roll initiative as you hear a loud splash behind you.
I told you suspicious.
Nat 20.
Okay, 12 for me.
I may still beat that. 22.
21.
22. You hear a splash out of the creek and a thud as something lands behind the party. As you whirl around, it is a giant toad, maybe 2.5 feet tall. So it's not like a fire giant, but that's a big damn toad. You see its tongue lick, and it sees a food source. Auroras, you are up first.
I shout to her, stay back! Rage and jump forward to try to slice the tongue off.
Go ahead.
All right.
Poor
I'm
Gollum.
raging.
Never
So
gets
I'm
it
gonna roll
right.
twice. 14 was my highest roll.
14 hits.
Okay. So I roll a d12. 8 plus 13 damage.
13 damage. 21 is up next. Lando. Auroras is all over this thing.
Oh, and you have advantage if you're attacking a target within 5 feet of me.
There you go.
So I can reach it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything
Yeah, I just have a
is in
Warhammer,
close
so I'll just...
quarters here.
Okay. I'll just try to splat straight down. Ooh. Yeah, just 22.
Oh, yeah.
And then, what does the Warhammer do there?
11 is your magic number here.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 3. 7.
20 knocked off of it already. 20 for me beats the 12. I will d6. 1 to 2 Lando, 3 to 4 Yule, 5 to 6 the Barbarian. Uno, Lando. This thing lashes out with its bite attack. 13 plus 4, 17.
Just missed it. So, oh, well, hold on. That's counting my shield, so you hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
About
never
time
mind.
I hit one of you guys. Decalling. Ooh, 8 hit points of damage, and I need a strength DC 13, otherwise you are grappled.
$14.
Safe enough. You are bit, but you are not grappled. Holy crap-a-moly. Yule, your associate has been chomped on.
Yeah, make a grunt. Ugh.
Now I'll run up. Now this advantage that's coming from wolf thing, so we all get it, or was it just the first? Okay.
Any target within 5 feet of me, you get it on.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll pull out. Let's see. Yeah, Keg Splitter again, my battle axe, and true strike or reaping strike. 24 to hit.
Easily.
10 damage, radiant.
30 damage total. It is hurt. Round 2. 22. Auroras. Can you put this thing out of its misery before it kills Lando?
Let's find out. Okay. Well, I hit, and I did 10 damage.
Good enough. Lando, you will be spared a second hit as the giant toad falls over, its blood leaching into the creek.
I'll take the opportunity to cast Cure on myself.
Yeah.
So being a life cleric, I could get a little bit more mileage out of it
if you've got something that I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, Jill kind of sheath her axe there and be like, "Oh, this is This is what I do. Don't worry. This is my specialty." And she'll.
While they are dealing with unimportant things like physical health, Roar will go forward, drag the corpse out of there, and check to see if it's eaten anything. If there's anything shiny inside its mouth, has it eaten anything?
Fair enough. You gut the giant toad, and now you find a snake. It's dead.
Yep.
Now, keep in mind, you still have a ring over there.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll want to take that for sure. Maybe poke the skeleton before you take it, though. I'll call out as I'm finishing my healing, which is not the best roll, but it's still 10 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
So that's enough.
10's better than 1.
Puts me back into one-hit knockdown territory. so-
Nice, perfect.
Roris, as you poke the skeleton, it crumbles. You can reach down, pull forth the ring from the phalange. Let me see if it's marked in any way. There is a feather etched into the silver of this ring.
Interesting.
Wonder what that means.
Yeah, when we take a snack break, we can take a look at it. Maybe.
Yep. In between all the wolf attacks.
There you go.
So we came to kind of the end of this cave or something?
There is, you might be able to kind of dog paddle into the creek, into the hole where the water is moving through. It's coming off, it's being leached out of the stonework here, so it's not like it's a continuous circle, but the water does go in, and this is more than likely where the giant toad came from. So if you want to enter the Goonies water slide, you can, or you can go back out onto the trail.
I'm not going swimming in mysterious underground caves.
Oh, I thought this was the path and it led us to the night and that was it.
No,
Okay.
the path continued on. You guys opted to go to the south.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so we backtrack and then go.
Yeah, backtrack and go the other way. Yep, the path. Call the path.
As you do so, the tunnel again, still not a significant amount of water, but it's still kind of flooded, and it comes out as you turn, twist into an underground lake. The iridescent moss hangs from stalactites on the ceiling, and there is a large door carved into the wall to your right.
So is the lake still, like, is there any sign there's more toads in here? Is it any, like,
The lake has some substance to it, so it moves east to north to east. So it is kind of a rotational area. This lake appears to be using Lando's magical orb. It's got some depth to it, so it's not like.
I'm looking for ripples that are a sign of anything swimming in it. Like, are we about to get jumped by another toad?
I believe you will, but I don't think it's going to be noticeable. Hang on a second. Yeah, no. There's only 3 of you. I am going to rule that it is not the lake creature. It is water dripping off the stalactites from above, causing the ripples. Because the lake creature will kick the shit out of 3 of you, especially with one of you injured. But there is the door carved into the wall.
Is the door stone or wood?
The door is metal.
Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast the tremor sense last time?
Yes.
Or not cast, but
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I mean, is anyone good at investigating?
No, but let's go up to the door just see like how intact it is. Is it? No, it was unlocked. Who knows?
It does have a lock on it, and it is kind of rusted.
We do have a key.
You do have a key.
Let's see if it fits.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. So I'll pull out the key.
It does fit. Even though it's bent, it still gets in at a deep enough level, and you hear a click if you wish to turn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Click turn.
Yeah. You are fairly confident that this door is unlocked.
All right, let's pull it
All right.
open.
Is there a door handle to turn? Or...
There's a bull ring, and it will squeal like nibs.
Yep.
Yeah, be prepared for anything that might be behind.
Who
Yep.
wants to go
Wide
in?
enough, just wide enough for one person to get through, and then
Okay.
go in. Yeah.
Well, I have to hold this light, and I don't like the idea of not having a weapon, so somebody else can open it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, we'll open it. We'll also open it, and then just enough for one person to get in, and then look in.
Sure. Using your tiefling dark vision, it's a little bit hard. I mean, you are in, if you've ever been underground in a cave, you know how dark it gets. It's pretty dark. You make out tables, maybe, of some kind.
So as he opens it, I can come behind with my hand kind of.
You will see,
holding it up a little bit.
What is it? You will see several tables with coins piled high, and a chest and a small bag on one of the tables. There is also a stone shelf with what appears to be a human skull with a pair of sparkling gemstones in its eye sockets.
What do you see, Rory?
Oh, score! We found the treasure room.
Okay.
And I will step forward.
As you step forward, you smell is ungodly here, and you see movement. It looks like another one of those shadowy things in there. Rorus, everybody will roll initiative. Rorus is the only one that can attack in the first round. 2.
15.
My first bet initiative, 6.
19.
19. You hear Rorus scream out, invaders, opponents, whatever. Even with a 6, that beats my 2, Rorus, so you are up first. It looks just like that thing that was up top.
All right. I'm going to rage. Say, no, this is mine. All mine.
Fair enough.
Jump forward and, yeah, try to separate its head from its shoulders.
Sure.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
What weapon did you have in your hand that is now across the room?
The great axe.
Okay, that is now on the other side of the room, causing 2 additional creatures to emerge from the shadow. The first creature is the only one that gets to attack you, and it...
I foiled their ambush, but they've come out to attack.
It hits with an 18 on the roll. I'm assuming that's good enough.
Yep.
I am going to need a strength check, DC 13, to make sure you are not grappled.
Okay. Yes, I am not grappled. I will at 19.
It only does 4 hit points of crushing damage as its membranes encircle you. Round 2, who is going in next?
Wait, so wait, crushing damage? Is that like something different than bludgeoning or something?
It's bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just marked crush damage.
Well, I was right behind him, I think, right? So.
Okay, you can go in. Lando, you will notice that Will is engaged with one of those creatures that you guys have already fought. 2 more are emerging from the shadows. You guys are in deep shit. Lando, do you want to attack the one on Rorus or go after one of the others coming out?
So the orb, that's the concern I have because I can't see otherwise. It doesn't, like if I set it down, do I know that it'll just go out? As far as I
give me an
know, or-
intelligence roll.
I'm sorry?
Give me an intelligence roll. Let's play this out.
My intelligence is my worst thing, plus I rolled a 1, so there you go.
Oh, yeah, it's probably fine.
Okay, so I'll set it down.
It
So I don't have to set my...
roll.
But it's still lit?
It's still lit, yeah.
Okay, because I need another hand. So I saw my Warhammer in the other one. I was going to cast Guiding Bolt
Sure.
on. It's got a 120-foot range, which should be more than enough, right?
Oh yeah, you'll
Yeah.
blow the shit out of this thing.
So it's a ranged spell attack, and on one of the other ones.
Does anybody have a game at 3 real quick?
I don't.
I do not.
Okay. And, Batman, are you okay for 3? Damn it.
Well, it's
Twice
just
the
like
game.
Will got kicked and then came back, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back. So Batman, are you okay for 3? Because we're going to run just a
Yes.
little bit long. Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Lando, who are you going to go after?
just whatever's closest one I can see in the distance, and then I rolled a 3 plus, whatever. So that's not going to hit, I'm sure.
No, it is not. Rorus, it's going to attack you again.
Okay.
12 plus 4, I think does that hit 16?
Yes, definitely. AC 13.
Okay, and I'll need another strength roll.
Okay.
2 hit points of crush damage, or bludgeoning damage.
And I passed the strength roll. It's I guess.
Fair enough. Lando, the one you tried to attack, will miss horribly. The next one will go after Odd Rorus, even Lando. Even 6 Lando. With a 5, that is going to miss as well. New round 3. You will now enter the fray.
Alrighty.
I have 19, 15, and 6. So 19, Lando, we'll start with you.
Okay. I'm seeing how this works. Yeah, so I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Sure.
That's what it says. And do I have to wait to attack with it?
Nope.
Or is it
Nope,
coming?
you can attack that
Okay.
on the first.
All right. So I'm near Rorus.
Mhm.
Is that right? And he has this thing wrapped on him?
All 3 of you are in the room. It's a narrow room, so all 3 of you are within touch distance. It is on him, but it is not grappling him. He has successfully fought it off. But it is,
Okay.
Each one of you now have one of these things in front of you.
Okay. Well, I guess in that case, I'll do a normal attack, and then I'll direct the spiritual weapon to attack the same one in front of me, whatever one's.
Sure.
So my normal attack is.
Yeah, remember, you get advantage if you're attacking the one next to me.
Oh, okay.
The 5-foot roll. Everybody's within 5 feet. You guys are shoulder.
Oh, then everybody. Okay, you get advantage on everything then.
Yeah.
If we're all
Okay.
that close.
In that case, I'll roll again because that one sucked. Oh, okay. Yeah, the second one's a 20.
Nice.
So that's just my normal Warhammer, and so that's 4 plus 3, or do I double the 4, or how does that?
Damage modifier. So you can double the 4. You can re-roll it. It's up to you. But you only use your modifier once.
Okay, yeah. Well, I just rolled that, so that's 8, and then plus 3.
So 11 on yours.
Yeah, and then my spiritual weapon, that doesn't probably get advantage, right? Because that's
Yeah, it would.
would it?
Yeah, his bolt totem thing is advantage of all within. It doesn't matter if it's a spell or a weapon, unless
Fair
it
enough.
says.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It
I mean,
has
if
to
it
be
was
melee.
if it didn't need an insight, but if it's like a magical, like somehow, okay.
Yeah, I think it has to be melee. But
I rolled another 20 out of the 2 since I get advantage there.
Nice.
And then that one doesn't. What does it say? Plus spell casting. So that's
It has 1 hit point left, so.
okay.
you should
Well,
get
yeah. So
20.
obviously it doubles. 12 plus. So
One of-
splatter.
One of the leathery membrane items goes down. Next one up is 15, which is Yule. However, everybody roll perception before Yule attacks.
We're about to get
15.
fireballed.
Yeah.
4.
22.
15 and 22, Lando and Yule. A horn sounds in the distance. Yule, you are up 15. There are 2 of these creatures left. One is on you,
Okay.
one is on Rorus.
Okay. Similar to Aurora's, I summon a spiritual weapon with a bonus action, and then I'll take, as my shield illuminates and glows, and then I'll take a Keg Splitter attack after.
Sure.
And I did look up the wolf and its advantage on all attack rolls within an enemy of yours within 5 feet.
Cool.
So the spiritual weapon will be unnatural 20 to hit. And 6 damage.
Okay.
I think it's force damage. And then the Keg Splitter, which is through True Strike. So 19 to hit. And
Nice.
dang, 5 minimum damage.
Still
Radiant.
up. Last but not least, Rorus. Yours is checking at you, so you need to kick the shit out of it.
Yes, I absolutely do. Actually, that reminds me. I forget. Do they still have that you can take your bonus action to kick somebody?
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Kicks are 1d4 plus strength bonus in my world.
Right, but the secondary attack but usually doesn't get the bonus.
Sure.
Yep.
You
Okay.
can splash and kick.
I'm going. Well, I'm going to draw my hand axe then because my battle axe is across the room,
Yep.
and we'll go and attack the one that's attacking me. So let's roll for that.
Yeah, sadly, if somebody else would have been in the room, I would have had you hatchet face them.
13 and okay, so I got a 21 to hit.
Yep. 12 is your magic number for these things.
Mm-hmm. I roll a d8 for the thing, so 4 plus 5, so 9 damage
Okay.
on the hit. And then I'm going to attempt to kick it.
Sure.
Now, if I understand the rules from my character sheet, right, on a hit, I get advantage on the next attack. I already have advantage, so it doesn't matter. So it's irrelevant. Okay.
Yeah, depending on your weapon, it's weapon mastery thing probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a definitely hit. I think it's a d4.
Yep. D4 plus strength bonus.
Another 2 damage. You want me to add my strength damage or not? Because it's a secondary attack.
Oh, then no. 11 damage to both of them. Those 2 are still up. Rorus, yours. 13 plus 4, 17. Does that hit? Rorus?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And Yule? Woo-hoo. 19 plus 4. That's the big boy hit.
So I'll react to that with shield from my magic initiate.
19 plus 4, 23.
Plus 5, yes. So 18 plus 5, yeah, 23.
So you're good to
That's
go?
the AC. Yeah, just for until my turn.
Okay, fair enough. It rings off your magical aura. Rorus, you owe me a strength save, otherwise you are going to be grappled, and you are going to take freaking another 3 damage. Slowly but surely, I'm pecking away at your life force. Rorus, strength save?
Yep. So, what's going on here? Okay. All right. So, yeah, 15.
Fair enough. You are not grappled. There are 2 left. Round 3. Lando, you are up first. You are next to Rorus with Yule on the other side of Rorus. You can step in behind and attack either one, or you can just whack at the one on Rorus. It's up to you.
I'll physically attack the one on Rorus.
Okay.
And of the 2, I got 15 or plus.
That hits.
Okay, I mean 6.
Dead.
And then I'm going to direct the spiritual version against the other one.
Fair enough.
Now, because that's dead, I don't get advantage, or no?
You still would. You're getting it.
You're getting advantage because it is within 5 feet of Will, as are you.
Okay, I thought it was something where he had to attack it or something. Okay, so 17.
Hit.
He's like.
Oh wait, it doesn't get my strength bonus. I'm sorry. So is it just?
Oh, your spiritual weapon would be your wisdom bonus.
Well, yeah, same thing. 17 then.
Yeah, to hit and to damage.
Okay. Oh, 10.
Dead. Both are dead at this point in time. Who didn't hear the horn sounding?
Yule
I think
didn't.
it's the raging barbarian.
I was
Yeah.
saying, hey, well, how do what's the estimation on how long it would take us to get back?
Well, it depends on whether you sprint or not. In this room, do you want to know what you found first, or do you just want to go up top? It's up to you.
Roris is definitely shoveling whatever he can get into his pouches or backpack.
Yeah, I mean, we'll come back, assuming we live through whatever.
Yeah.
Roris
Well, I didn't know if it was like 30-minute journey that we wouldn't be able to get to the guy.
No, it'll be just a couple minutes because it's not too difficult to track through. As long as you don't go back into the giant toad offshoot, you'll be fine.
I guess I'll pick up the orb so I can see, and then I'll just turn around and start going and say, shit.
We'll come back for this stuff.
Roris is taking a few moments.
Well, and since we didn't say it before, I'll say
coins he can into his pouch.
I'll say the halfling rang the horn, since Yule didn't hear it.
Roris, I'll tell you what, roll me a D4, and I will tell you what you shovel into your pants.
4.
You grab the skull with the 2 gems in it. Mm-hmm. They are garnets. So you did grab the second most expensive thing in here. Are you going to grab your battle axe? Or your great axe, rather?
Yes, absolutely.
Lando first, Yule second, Roris third. You guys are running through the winding trails. You reach the bottom of the steps. The horn is really loud here. Lando, do you want to climb up, or what do you want to do?
And so at this point, I could give the orb back because it's light enough to see.
Oh yeah.
Going up.
Yeah, okay. There's light coming in through the hole.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I'll give that back so I still have my axe, but then I'll climb up as fast as possible.
Okay. As you get up there, Nibs is being held at sword point. And you recognize the individuals holding him at sword point as Baron Tuttleford and his army. They decided it was a nice day, so they would come and see for themselves. Why bother to wait? Baron Tuttleford demands report from one of you.
So I'll, unless anybody else has a.
No, I mean we found these historical pieces that might indicate, including a map and a love letter, which might give some historical context. And we've cleared the area so far of monsters.
But on the practical side, where we just came out of is a natural underground tunnel going to, the stream underneath, and cleared it out of a couple of monsters. Didn't seem to be anything else down there before we heard the horn.
Not quite finished. We can go finish the job if you allow us to.
Several of Baron Tuttleford's men have Nibs at sword point, and the Baron asks, do you think it wise to allow a southern spy to guard your access to the dungeon?
The man's a coward. Worst he would do is run away.
We gave him a good interrogation first also.
Yeah.
It was either leave him, we allowed him to leave if he wanted to, but he was no threat. So he was to his own accord.
With his knife. He could have stealed you.
Now he's under. Yeah. Please do release him out if I need to use persuasion. He's maybe a little bit foolish, but he's of no danger.
Who wants to roll a persuasion to Baron Tuttleford?
Rowers really doesn't care.
Well, I have a decent one. Let's see here.
I mean, the Baron's probably right. So,
Yeah, I
I
rolled
mean, he's from
pretty good.
Biloxi, for God's sake. He's got to be a southern spot.
Rolled a 21, and I have a decent charisma, and I'll just stay kind of like, yeah, with the other.
The
What
Baron
Yule
will-
said, he's harmless.
The Baron will wave off his men, and in the last breath for now, Nibs gives you the sad tuba music through the bugle that you gave him. Thanks for saving me. Can I go home now? The Baron will not allow Nibs to go home because clearly he is from the south, and with the Baron eyeball on the southern territories, Nibs is going to take a respite in the northern lands. You guys have success.
But he is useful as a cook, is what we did learn.
Hmm.
Well, he knows how to cook.
Yeah, we haven't tasted his food yet.
There's still a question mark.
Can he make fried chicken? That's the main thing.
That's right. The Baron will ask in your assessment, directing it to all three of you, do you feel that this is a suitable spot that I can launch further attacks into the Southland?
I mean, there's plenty of water here. You got a good view.
There's water.
The building's kind of a mess, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you look
Considerable
here,
effort.
Pieces keep falling off.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to be 12 against me? If you win, the Baron will say, sure, go ahead, continue your exploration. If I win, he will go, no, that is a mundane task. I will send in my people. So there is a little bit on the line here.
Who wants to get the blame?
I can guide somebody's or
I
can
can
I?
roll.
Can I roll my guidance for that?
Well, this is not a D20 though, so
No, I know.
That seemed kind
Not technically, but
Do you
All right,
want
I'll
to do a
put it-
D20 and have him add that? I
No.
will tell you up front, my roll is a 5. So if you want me to re-roll a 20 and gain guidance,
I think the odds are
I can roll if I'm
Go ahead.
Go for it. All
Go
right,
for
let's
it.
go for it.
meet or beat 5.
Well, you're the
5.
treasure. You're the treasure
I
hound.
got
so-
exactly 5.
You will go back down into the treasury and you will find a shit ton of copper. Man, there's a lot. This is a long.
Well, guys, you know what the rules are, right? We get the
we
we
split.
get the loot we find. Hmm.
There are 10,000 copper, so that's going to be kind of noticeable. The chest contains silver ingots worth 400 gold pieces. The bag of gems is 300 gold pieces, and the human skull with the sparkling garnets is worth 350 gold, although the skull is not worth anything, it's the garnets.
All right, I'll tell you what we do. We stick this in a bag and we sink it in the lake until we come back for it later when the Baron's not here.
Yeah.
Now I need to send a light creature after you. Well, very good, gentlemen. You have successfully survived. Nibs was not a backstabber, as you correctly surmised. He was truly lost when the goblins attacked his force. He is, in actuality, a surveyor. He is a cook, but he is the surveyor seeking the same thing that Baron Tuttleford was looking for. Is this a suitable location to launch attacks in the north? Ergo, the Baron not letting him go is a wise idea. You guys are richer. The ring was a ring of feather fall because it was etched in silver. The regal hilt, which you did not take, worthless. Finding the picture, the map on the back of the picture was a boon, and not falling for, well, let's go chase down the goblins with the pack animals was a wise choice on your part. We'll start with Will. Will, what did you think of the scenario as presented?
Good. Nice, yeah, nice and fun. I do wonder, like, if we had gone for the goblins, if there was a option, if that was already planned. But it was a good, nice, quick dungeon crawl.
Yeah, going after the goblins and the pack animals would have gotten you some treasure, not a lot, and it would have taken you far enough away. It would have detracted from your ability to probably find the dungeon. But yes, there's always rewards no matter what you choose.
Yep.
What about the wolf cave there?
The wolf cave had cubs in it,
Oh.
so you could have been Jon Snow. So, but it was just a regular wolf. It wasn't a dire wolf. So, Patman, what did you think of the presentation or the adventure as presented?
It was fun. You did a great job describing it, keeping us on track, and DMing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I was kind of hoping you'd kill Nibs myself. Because you know you can't trust that guy. He's a halfling.
Yeah.
You just cannot trust
It's
him.
not really Yule's way, though.
Okay.
She'd rather reform him into a great sous chef for her next feast that she throws and back up north.
Okay, Emerald, we'll see if you can do that. Mike, what did you think as the adventure is presented?
Well, I mean, you were able to adjust because you had 2 challenges from what you said, right? A lake creature and an actual dragon. So maybe since you're talking for a product, put that how to adjust on the fly if you only have 3 players or whatever.
I'd say actually for 3 players, a little easy actually. You didn't have to adjust quite that much, but we're running out of time also.
But I was, we were looking a little too deep, I think, initially, like, oh, the secret keep, and we ended up finding the entrance, but like a little more lore, I guess, in some way. I'm not sure where. I mean, because you found the hilt and it was like, oh, what's that? But then you tell us at the end, it's worthless. And, or those paintings, since we did investigate, maybe that could have been a different kind of map, or I don't know. Was that a clue that it showed the trapdoor, I guess? So that's what gave us that. Yeah. Okay. So that's good then. Never mind.
I did consider.
Otherwise, I'm fine with it. I just, the way, it was fun. But as far as, again, just the practical side of a product or whatever, like to little side table for flavor or something.
For the pacing, though. Yeah.
I mean, for a dummy that doesn't know how to improvise, somebody running this, you're like, oh, I don't know. You say roll for this, and there's.
Yeah, with the convention items that I write, I do conventions.
Or it's convention, I guess,
all the time. You just kind of have to adjust on the fly. The guys at Tabletop Oahu, who are also doing it again just after Halloween, I think, or around Thanksgiving. Those guys have been doing my games for a couple of years now, and I always love their feedback on it because it's like, we didn't use any of this. It's like, well, yeah, because I want to make sure that there's too much rather than not enough. I don't want it to be an hour and a half in and go, oh, congratulations, go pee and hit the concession stand. So there were still other areas. There was a set of lizard man caves down there with the opportunity of friend or foe. There was the lake monster. There was an owl bear that I ditched. Of course, the dragon and the goblins I had move on because I knew that. Go ahead.
I guess if we had a 4-hour standard session, then we would have hit some of that. Yeah.
And I assume that there would be hints of those that we didn't get because they were,
And if there was a 4th one of you, he was very disappointed. He had emailed me 2 nights ago and said he couldn't make it. So, with 3 players, okay. With 4 players, totally different dynamic. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, well, I do feel honestly, you're going pretty light on us. Just even if you could have made those encounters significantly tougher.
Oh, most assuredly. I don't want to say dumbed them down, but I eased up on them because the Dwarven Cleric on her own, I think it was a dire wolf initially. I'm like, I am not killing somebody 10 minutes.
She's pretty tanky, though. Yeah.
Yeah. But then do you survive the rest of the adventure? So I'm just glad you guys had fun. I hope you guys have fun in the rest of your games. Folks at home, no worries. Folks at home, this is for Summer Nights Online. They are supporting Doctors Without Borders. The link is right there on the screen, so check it out. Guys, thank you very much for playing. I really appreciate your time. Again, I hope the rest of your convention is fun. So
Awesome. Thank you.
That is it. Let's wave to the camera and say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com